Uh, Good evening, teacher. I am going to explain the conclusions of laboratory number 4 on the ATECH, the autopilot, and pilot static. Well, in the ATECH, in this system, it is important to mention what fault excites, what short circuits, open wire, etc. This error depends on the date of the night when measuring the circuit. Now, if you obtain the same value from the battery, the reason is the opens, where because when you multiply current for resistance, you will get 0, because the resistance become 0. On the other hand, when you use a multimeter to measure voltage, it is necessary to calculate the voltage drop because it is mandatory what voltage to lower for your system to work. If this doesn't happen, your circuit is probably outside. Well, in the autopilot, the autopilot system it is of the utmost importance for the flight, since it allows organizing different data entered by the pilots and thus processing and comparing that the aircraft can maintain on optional flight. And follow it, the autopilot concept is very backwash, as we think it just relief the pilot's stress, but we have a bad concept. An automatic can perform many times consuming tasks, helping the pilot to focus on the overall conditions of the aircraft and the flight, and proper use on an autopilot helps automatic the process of wheels and controlling and the aircraft in the flight. And finally, this system has many error controls where the feedback and comparison of parameters is carried out before reaching the servo motor to move some control surface following the flight directors. In the Airbus aircraft, we have the fly-by-wire system, where all the pilots steel cables and all the efforts were used to move a control surface replace the system, buying more effective board navigations and handling of mistakes. And finally, conclusions and the laboratory in the about the pilot statics. The host material used in the test affects because there is increase and friction, and there are no leaks in the dynamic pressure line because the airspeed reading is 20 knots more than the Birfield value. Finally, in a small aircraft, dynamic pressure is only used for the airspeed indicator, while static pressure is used for the altimeter and vertical speeds indicator. Thank you very much.